Here we are with another lesson in the self-care challenge. Week 1. Are you sitting too comfortably? So this is Kim Kostek, and I'm just going to give you a brief overview of this lesson, this worksheet, and what's expected and what you can do, and how to share back with me if that's what you choose. So when we are in our comfort zone, we are on autopilot. So we may feel comfortable, confident, relaxed, secure, whatever, but it doesn't necessarily mean that there is going to be growth that happens in there. So coming out of your comfort zone and feeling discomfort or being in a state of discomfort is a necessary part of growth. And so if you're sitting too comfortably, then it's going to kind of hinder growth. So let's just kind of make this a little bit bigger, get an idea. So if you'll see, obviously the lesson is embedded into this page. And if you decide that you would like to download the PDF, there is a link right there to be able to do so, or you can just kind of pop it out bigger either way. All right, so in this exercise, the instructions are very simple. Well, let's see if you're going to load. Might take a second. Let me just come back over here. Whatever, we'll give it a moment. Google Drive's taking its time. The instructions are quite simple and laid out quite nicely on here. But I want you to answer these questions briefly before you score yourself. When was the last time you tried something new? How much are you learning and growing right now? Do you feel like it's time for a shift or a change? When was the last time you took a risk? Or maybe you're taking risks too often. So where you're comfortable and what have you, it could be like busy doing too much, or maybe not even enough. So, but you're going to use your gut feeling and put an X on the comfort continuum to be able to see where it is. It represents how comfortable you are in your life right now. Now, we did the Wheel of Life just before this. And if you didn't, I recommend for you to do it in that order, Wheel of Life and then this, because that could be pretty eye-opening for where you are in your comfort level. Let's see, did this end up pulling up? There we go. Okay, awesome. Glad that it loaded there. So here from this screen, from the Google Drive where we opened it up, you can download, you can print it. If you are a tangible person like I am, then I highly recommend for you to do so, or you can just write it down in your own paper, like what have you. I mean, if you download this, then you can open up in a PDF viewer and write straight onto the form. Whatever it is, just do what works well for you. So then the next question I want you to ask yourself on this is, does the comfort continuum serve your goals? Okay, does it serve you and your goals? Is it getting you to where you need to be? Remember, growth doesn't happen when you're too comfortable. It's in that state of discomfort when growth really, really happens. Okay. And then the last section of this is, really identifying where you can take action in this. What have you been putting off doing because it makes you uncomfortable? I'll tell you this, making videos is incredibly uncomfortable to me. And sometimes I do my best not to put them off, but I know that growth happens not just within me, but growth happens within you if I just step outside of that comfort zone. So it could be anything, though, that you've been putting off. It could be me time, making a difficult phone call, updating your resume, taking a vacation. I mean, there's so many things that are just outside of your comfort zone. Do it scared. Okay. Just like this video. It's not that I'm so much scared of it. I just don't really like it, but it is what it is. And I need to get outside of my comfort zone to do what is necessary. So then ask yourself these questions. What actions can you do? Something you can do right now. something right away or by the end of the day that you can get done that is outside of your comfort zone, where you can kind of test that limit and have some growth there. And then second action, either way, I want you to give yourself a due date, because anytime that you have a goal, they need to be smart, attainable, realistic, and they need to be time driven. So you need to make sure that you give yourself a timeline. And again, remember that discomfort simply means that you're learning and you're growing. When you're all done, if you decided that you were going to print this out or write on this form and you want to upload it, then you can just go right down here to upload, browse, and you can put the file back in if you'd like to send it to me and you like to have further discussion. We are here to help each other, and I am super excited to help you challenge yourself to find out, are you sitting too comfortably?